Fortnite has put out an amazing update for season 4. I've absolutely been loving this season, and this update makes me love it even more because we have 2 new items, we have 4 new augments, and a bunch of changes to go over. But first, let's talk about these new items. We have the Shield Breaker EMP. This thing is extremely useful. It pretty much shuts down turrets and all devices, including vehicles, and it damages players' shields. It does 70 damage to their shields. Now, it doesn't do any damage to their health, so if you throw it at someone who doesn't have shields, it's not going to do anything. But there's a lot of uses to this. You can actually fish with it. I didn't mean to throw it right there, but as you can see, it does 70 damage to your shields. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you like how it shuts down a turret. So there's a turret right there. We're just going to toss this, bang, shocks it, it goes down. I don't know if it's gone forever though. I'm not 100% sure if it's gone forever, if it's just kind of like, whoa, easy there, partner. So I'm using the new grenade launcher as well, sticky grenade launcher. This thing is actually really useful. It does 286 damage to builds. So what this is going to do is it's going to allow you to break people's builds, especially if it's freshly placed. 286 means it can't break brick if it's fully built, but it'll break wood and freshly placed brick and metal. So it's a really good way to apply pressure to people who are hiding behind their builds. And it's a really good way just to get some damage in, because it does like 10 damage when it sticks people, but it does 75 on the explosion. You get 4 shots, and you might be wondering, well, it uses rocket ammo. Are we going to be able to get more rocket ammo? Well, here's the thing. There's an augment that actually gives you more rocket ammo from containers and some initial rocket ammo. And there's also a couple other new augments that I'm going to try to find right here. I'm re-rolling through just to try to see if I can maybe get one of the new ones. Roaming redeploy is officially back. That's going to be really great for mobility. But some of the other augments that they brought back, okay, so it does look like it comes back, but it shuts it down for a bit. So some of the other augments that they brought back or that they added is there's a storm sprinting augment. It's called Storm Chaser. This one's really useful even if you're not in the storm. What it's going to do is it's going to reduce the amount of stamina you use when you sprint, and it's going to reduce the amount of stamina you use when you sprint even more when you're in the storm. So it's going to be a great way to get out of the storm if you get caught behind. But even in general, that augment is just useful because it's going to reduce your stamina cost for sprinting even when you're not in the storm. The other one is, of course, we talked about it, Explosive Surplus. That one's going to give you some rocket ammo and give you more rocket ammo from containers. And Epic actually buffed the amount of rocket ammo you get from just opening containers in general. There's more rocket ammo that you can find on the map, which is great if you like to use the kit's shockwave launcher. Because I felt like every time I grabbed that mythic from the vault, I would just run out of rocket ammo eventually, and I wouldn't be able to use it anymore. Now, they also added an augment called High Voltage, and hopefully I get this one. High Voltage is going to give you a business turret and some shield EMPs, and every time you get an elimination, they're going to drop more shield EMPs, which is going to be a great way, like I said, to farm gold from vending machines. I'm going to find a vending machine. I'm going to show you how easy it is to get gold from this vending machine. And the shield EMP is actually just a great way to line up an opening if you catch someone off guard, because they don't immediately explode. So you can toss it near somebody and then line up like a pump. They'll do 70 damage with the to their shields with the EMP, and then you'll do your pump shot and you'll pretty much just devour them. Let's see right here. 70, 112, dead. And it also shut down his turret, as you can see. It hit the turret and it shut down the turret. And it does the damage pretty quickly. So it's gonna be a great way to get the jump on people. Now, the sticky grenade, we talked about this. This is actually gonna be extremely useful, especially in zero builds where people can't really build too much, because you can shoot this from behind cover, around corners, and get some free damage on people. Look at our gold right now. We have 100 gold, right? We can't reroll at all. I'm gonna throw this 50 gold, all right? I feel like if you throw it too fast, it kind of messes it up, so I'm not gonna throw it too fast. I'm gonna throw it again. Another 50 gold. Does it reduce the cost of it? No, it doesn't. Okay. I'm gonna throw it again. 50. I have gotten 150 gold out of this from tossing it. So I don't know if it's like random, but this time I only got 50 per throw. It's gonna just be a great way to get your gold up in these games now, because you're never gonna really need to carry so many EMP nades. Looks like someone is going for this loot cache. It might be a shared loot cache right here. I want to show you the pressure that the sticky grenade launcher does. This guy's probably boxed up. He's boxed up in wood. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a sticky grenade launcher. It actually looks like he moved to the left. Yeah, he's actually right over here. I got him cracked. I'm going to shoot one of these out. It's going to break all his builds. He's going to shockwave, and I will... Look. He's in wood right now. Freshly built brick. Shoot that. It's going to knock him down. This is perfect. I'm going to shoot that again. Going to knock him down. I got one more shot right here. I'm gonna shoot that right on his freshly placed builds. Drop right on him. He's shocking away. Wait, no, he stuck me. He's actually trying to fight. 65. Reload. It takes a long time to reload this thing, by the way. Okay, unfortunately, I just let him get to the slurps, which I don't want. This guy's wild. How much damage have I done to this guy? I've done so much. Honestly, I should have rushed to the slurps. I should have known he was going to go for them. But you can see the amount of pressure that the grenade launcher puts on a player. Both me and him were applying back and forth with the grenade launcher the entire time. So it was just wild to see that in action. To reload this, as you can see, it takes like 6.2 seconds to reload. A little bit shorter if it's gold, but still a pretty long time to reload. So you got to make sure that you have this thing fully reloaded. And I only have 18 gold right now, but let's see if I can finish this game with like over 1,000 if I find a bunch of EMP nades and a vending machine. The thing is, if I get the augment that gives me EMPs on eliminations, I could get even more out of it. I think that's the person I was just fighting. I'm not 100% sure. That's a different person, but we will take them out. Let's see how useful this is right here. 65. Wow, I love it. Fresh brick. It's going to break the whole thing. He's going to have to... There we go. The timing on that, by the way, the timing on that is crucial. We just timed the explosion with a pump shot on fresh builds. It's honestly, this thing is kind of broken. I'm not going to lie. It's a little cheesy. It's a little cheesy. So if you time the explosion, you can just really get a free shot on them. And if two people are shooting you with it, like, it's wrapped. Oh my God. I'm gonna reload this, especially like with cranking players like this. Look how much he's building right now. $113, bro, like right in his face. There's blink. Oh, this thing's kind of scary. This thing's kind of scary good. I'm not gonna lie. This thing is scary good. It almost might be a must pickup. And when you're driving in a car, by the way, if you get hit with an EMP, you will lose all control of the car. Like you won't be able to turn it, steer it. Like it'll just keep going in the direction, momentum that it was going, but it will shut down completely. And I will say, I really like that the new augments are all useful. All four of them: explosive surplus, storm chaser, high voltage, and roaming redeploy are all extremely useful augments, and it's going to lower the chance now of getting like a very useless augment. But yeah, this is pretty game changing. And here's the thing: the grenade launcher might be a little powerful right now. It might be a little powerful. I'm not going to lie, but I would rather Epic add something that's a little too powerful in the beginning and maybe make some adjustments instead of adding something that's like very underwhelming, because they have added some very underwhelming things in the past, and they never get buffed, and they never like really get adopted by the players. All right, so last player. I do wonder if the sticky grenade launcher is going to be in competitive or not. I feel like it won't be. I feel like it won't be in competitive. We'll have to see. You got behind me somehow. That's kind of crazy. 65 blue. This is the guy. Watch this. 100. We gotta reload. Keep doing so much damage to this guy. The slurps are just keeping him alive. White. GG. Thank you guys so much for watching. What do you guys think of the new update? Be sure to like and subscribe.